Hi everybody, Claire with Clairvoyant Psychic Medium here today. It's Tuesday, February 16th. This is going to be a weird podcast again, just like I did for the weekend one. I had to do laundry all day yesterday, so I didn't get the chance to have time to do basically anything else. But I did my taxes, so I guess there's that. Oh. Okay. So there's just lots to go over. Yes, I'm in my onesie because it is negative fucking so much outside right now. Like, let's see what it is in this moment. -3 degrees. -3. And we have the furnace running like at full force. We have space heaters on, and it's still so cold because the wind chill earlier today was at -38. I'm over it. I'm so over it. I had to go spend, like I said, the whole day at my parents' house doing laundry yesterday because our washer's broken. We need to get a new washer, but it's too cold to even like want to do any of that, you know? So I was like, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna go sit over there for a day. Yeah. So there's that. It's been a hard couple weeks. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same, but definitely is something normal over here. In this cold, like you can't function when it's this cold. You shouldn't be like allowed to. Well, so let's go into, I'm going to go over Tuesday's astrology, then I'll do Wednesday, and then I'll do all of the stuff for Wednesday. I just skipped Monday and Tuesday for tarot. Sorry, whatever. So today the sun is in Aquarius and the moon is in Aries. It does not move into Taurus till like probably midnight tonight. So we have the moon in Aries all day again today. We have had the moon in Aries since Sunday. Today is Tuesday. It feels like weird. It's like Monday. Like my days are all messed up. So today, though, the moon is squaring Pluto. Pluto is death, change, transformation. So because it's squaring the moon, this is your emotions. You could change some pretty big aspect, you know? So the main message today is do not obsess about the details. The sun is sextiling with Mercury today, so we have new info coming in to kind of help with us. And today's a good day to plan and manifest your goals. Remember, it is toothpaste time for Aquarius season. It is toothpaste time for Mercury retrograde. And I'm sure there's other ones that I'm missing because I'm out of the loop right now. But this... okay, so let's just say we have Mars in Taurus, Uranus in Taurus, and the moon is going to be moving into Taurus. Taurus energy squares Aquarius energy. So the end of Aquarius season, end of Mercury retrograde, squaring all this Taurus stuff, like fixed energy people, we feeling it. It doesn't feel very good and it's gonna be uncomfortable. We just have to really make sure that we are taking care of ourselves, finding our calm. What is it, or how are you getting through it? You know, like, I mean, I know for sure with me is that I don't even know right now. Like, I haven't been, the cats are crazy. Oh, Magenta. It's just been like, I'm having a really hard time. Like, I don't take baths right now. I haven't been meditating. I didn't even do my daily or my weekly card yesterday. Like, everything's all messed up. So, good times are coming. Good things are coming. They have to. Because with everything, even good things pass, bad things pass. There's just been a lot of bad. So we are ready for good things. Yes, thank you to everybody that commented on my weekend post, because I bawled my eyes out in it, and it was a hard one to kind of go over, but thank you to everybody that watched it. Okay, Wednesday. Magenta, what are you doing? There's probably going to be a big noise soon because she's being an idiot. The sun is in Aquarius, the moon is in Taurus. So we have a really big thing that's happening on Wednesday. Saturn is squaring Uranus. So I'm going to get into this in a second, but when the moon moves into Taurus, we get this grounded in reality kind of a feel. So we've had a lot of very uppy, like Aries, like I can create so many goals, I can be amazing, I can do all of the things, you know. But when it hits into Taurus, we get this like, can you? But it's kind of like we get to take real ownership and shift our perspective into, okay, this is reality. How can I work from here instead of our altered reality with Aries moons to be like, I can achieve anything, you know? The moon is squaring Mercury, and Jupiter. So this is a shift of perspective. We really feel connected to the collective. From what I understand, this energy is going to be like, oh, I've had it really hard. Oh, I know you have too. We're all in this together. Like that kind of a feel, you know? So try not to be so serious with this energy. Everybody else, majority, not everybody, a lot of people are going to be very down in this energy. So if we take the lighter note and see the beauty, lean into that Taurus energy, and see the beauty in the just daily activities and the small mundane blah blah blah, we're gonna lift the collective energy versus bringing it down. So try not to be so serious. There can be arguments, there can be bad juju with this energy, so be careful with your words. Remember, this is very close to Mercury retrograde going direct, and then we get this last of this air sign with Aquarius energy right now. Like it can be very, very uncomfortable because fixed, you know? So with the Saturn square Uranus, you have to understand is that Saturn is like our karma. It's our foundation kind of a feel. And then Uranus is like, Saturn is what, like, physical things can we change, and Uranus is like, oh, change is happening out of nowhere, whatever, you know. So it's like Saturn is what can we count on, and Uranus is like, this is just plain change. So our things that we can count on can change. So that feels uncomfortable. So how are you responding? If you come into in contact with a abrupt, crazy change like we had last week, how are you responding? How are you reacting? That is what's going to be the thing that holds you into all of this energy. So are you going to react and be crazy and completely be in your emotional mind, or are you going to try to find a balance, maybe? Because that would be probably the best way to do it, because we need to acknowledge our feelings, but we also need to acknowledge the reality, you know? So how can you shift your perspective? How can it not be the end of the world? How can you not keep replaying the same way that you respond to these things? Like, it's time to change that. So this could be a pretty uncomfortable, busy, crazy time. I've been seeing lots of posts and stuff about this Saturn square Uranus. So pay attention, because apparently this is a really big deal. And it's supposed to happen a lot this year. This is supposed to be the feel of all of 2021. And it starts on Wednesday. Yay. Okay, so that's the rune for Wednesday, February 17th. Oh, that one, which is breakthrough. Thagas. is the name of this rune. Breakthrough. Transformation. Here is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. Drawing Thagaz marks a major shift or a breakthrough in the process of self-change. A complete transformation in attitude. A 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they can no longer live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured to, although not from the present vantage point, predictable. In each life, there is... That didn't make sense. Let me go back. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point, predictable. Okay, so it's not predictable. They just fucking worded that annoyingly. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transformation transforms the course of that life forever. Rely, therefore, there's so many fucking commas in this, oh my god. Rely, comma, therefore, comma, on a radical trust, comma, even though the movement may call for you to leap, comma, empty-handed into the void. I don't know why that's annoying me, but it's annoying the shit out of me right now. So with this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. If Thagaz is followed by the blank rune, nope. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. Woo! The darkness is behind you. Oh, fuck yes. Daylight has come. However, as always, you are reminded to not collapse into yourself, into the future, or in behaving recklessly in your new situation. A lot of hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. Okay, so remember how we've been on this little kick of like we're in the delivery room process, stuff like that? I think that this is kind of marking that the baby's been born now. Yes, there's tons of work to still be doing. You got to take care of your baby. You got to take care of your body. You might be still in the hospital for something. You still have a lot of work to do. But we can't be like, I'm free, let's go get wasted. You know, like that's what it's kind of saying. Damn it, why did I close that? There's still a lot to do. But the hard part's behind us, I guess. I hope so. Okay, so major shift. Achievement and prosperity can be introduced now. Darkness is behind you. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the goddess card. Yeah, I'm just kind of blah today. I've been like that for a while. We've had such an emotional past couple weeks. And it's not over. We still have my aunt's funeral on Saturday. It's a lot. I wanted to just be like, I'm so over grieving, but that's not a thing to say. Okay, what is the goddess for this whole week? Let me shuffle one more time. There we go. Mahavatar Bahabajaba. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Okay, well, that pans out so far. Soul expansion. All right. Mahavatar means great incarnation or avatar, and Babaja means sacred father. Mahavatar Babaja is a deeply respected master yogi who was introduced to the world through the teachings of the Indian yogi. Oh my God, I don't know. I can't read these words. Whatever. As he is called for short. That's for short. And is said to be over 2,000 years old and is able to travel between the earth and other worlds. He is said to have an invisible temple in the Himalayas that can appear to those that he wants to connect with. Many people believe that he is like Christ himself, bringing deep love, acceptance, forgiveness, insights, and directions. You may feel that you have retreated from the world recently. Maybe you have not been as active socially or spiritually. But this is a time of inner rest has really paid off. You are becoming more and more consciously aware of how connected you are to God and all living beings. This sense of union is called yoga. Yoga goes beyond the physical ability and the sense of awareness that is created through spiritual practice, meditation, and devotion to the divine. Mahavatar Babaja is the yogic father. He is here to inspire that fire of the union within so that you can understand how your thoughts and actions are creating the waves of the energy from your life. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Okay. So yeah, that's basically what I'm saying, is that you understand the connection between all things, and the time of rest has paid off. Okay. Let's do a Crush Your Goals card today. These are the ones that I do not post on my TikTok. These are just for you guys. Oh, that didn't do anything. All right. You are strong. You're a Kelly Clarkson song. You got this. Jonathan Van Ness. Oh my God, I needed that today. Jonathan Van Ness, those of you that don't know, is the Jesus-looking gay guy on Queer Eye. And he is amazing. Total fucking spirit animal. So, thank you, Jonathan Van Ness. We needed that today. We are strong. We are a Kelly Clarkson song. Yeah. All right. I didn't plan for what to talk about. I literally can't even, remember what happened this weekend. Valentine's Day. Nothing. Did nothing. It's too cold. I saw lots of pictures of lots of people doing lots of different things. I just couldn't. It was just too cold. Ooh, I feel like we just had this one. If it is so, I am not... Yep, we did. Okay. All right, universe, I would like a different card, please. We do not need the same message again. It was the Princess of Cups. It's basically like your feelings. Are you reacting? It goes along with it, but we need more. That's okay to do. 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to use the Chakra deck today. It's been a while. It's been a while. I decided I wanted to start using this Chakra deck because I don't usually read. I've had this deck for fucking ever, and I've done it so many times on lives. And I completely skip a whole chunk of it. So that's why I'm doing that. And then the last deck we're using is the Osho Zen. One thing that did happen is yesterday I had a business meeting with my business life coach, and the future of my business is super fucking exciting, and I'm so ready for it. It's just the motivation is half there right now. So I don't like, I'm not getting excited about it because it's just we don't really know. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the PPP loan. Like, I could sit here and tell you my whole sob story, you know, but you've already heard it because I fucking talk about it all the time. But I don't have any funds to fund my new life, you know, so I have to wait. Okay, 10 of Discs, 10 of Pentacles. This is Patch Tarot. This is a Virgo Mercury card. Legacy marks the total completion of one and beginning of the next earthen cycle. In this, the purpose behind the effort previously applied is revealed and known. It's not about making money or building a wonderful house, but the legacy created and passed on to children, family, and friends is the purest form of true wealth. Each human passes through this dimension, and all that they create is left in the hands that they have chosen to pass it on to. This is your living legacy. The grandfather holds the baby and passes on his wisdom to the next generation. In the end, you must observe the bigger picture to why we do what we do. Are you trying to make money? Are you trying to get famous? Do you want power, control, domination? By asking yourself these reasons why you act as you do, you attentively are listening to the answers that your heart offers. You may find that the simple things, like happiness, that inhabit the core purpose of action. Seek the purest form of what you came here to do, creating during your lifetime here on planet Earth. Each and every one of us lives a story, and it's time to take account of this and ask yourself what story you are writing and what legacy you will thus leave behind when you go. So I'm just saying, what is your legacy and who are you leaving it behind to? So like, this has always been a normal thought in my head because I don't have kids. So I always kind of think like, this is how my legacy wise. Okay, so another whole aspect of this is that like, I really don't want to be famous. I really don't. And I really don't want to be busy with that fame and all of that shit. That's the main reason. If I had other people doing shit for me, then that's fine. But like, when in my business meeting yesterday, there was a whole conversation of like, she's like, yeah, we need to keep your like whatever on your website up. So we need to be having a weekly newsletter, blah, blah, whatever. And I'm just like, I don't want to fucking do this. Like, I can barely function as it is, you know? So, legacy wise, I try to appeal to everyone. I try to make sure that I help as many people as possible, let alone making sure that my nieces and my nephews know me and understand, and hopefully by that will then in turn change to better themselves. This probably gets in the way. Complacency. So this is red. So this is our root chakra. Life force energy must be taken seriously. Are you standing tall in your own dreams or trying to build on someone else's? Sadness and an inability to disassociate from lost dreams can show up here. It is time to walk away from anything that does not deeply resonate with you. Release and be free. Excuse me. The legend. At the end of her life, Flo reflects on the dream that she shared with her late husband to move to Florida. They never went. After Flo dies, her daughter discovers that her parents had enough money to move there. As she plans what to do with her inheritance, she wonders why her parents never lived their dream. The inspiration is, that's this thing that I never read. Why didn't I ever read that? Okay, so the inspiration, this is a warning to not give up. Beware of coasting along in a situation that is not what you really want. You will never be fulfilled by the unmet dreams of others. Personal inquiry is, how can I redefine my dreams? So that goes with today. I'm sure it's going to be a little bit into Wednesday too, but so Tuesday's energy. This is you planning your future, planning like goals and stuff like that. So how can I stop procrastinating? The key ideas is finding self-nourishment, leaving dreams unrealized, feeling depleted. It's time for rest, lack of motivation, and holding back. Ding, ding, ding. Then there's a meditation at the bottom. I've never read this either. Imagine yourself doing the very thing that you desire. Can you feel the joy of participating in your dream? Look back at what you are leaving behind to live your dream. For example, how would you live with less money? When you are ready, move towards the joy. Open your eyes. What has been revealed? Okay. Don't give up. Work on what, I'm just going to say, like, sparks joy to give you motivation. Follow your dreams. So I know that was not a lot in there, but there's so much that I could have said. The next one is experiencing. Okay, I'm going to read the whole thing with this too. You just look around, look into the eyes of a child or into the eyes of your beloved, your mother, your friend, or just feel a tree. Have you ever hugged a tree? Hug a tree. And one day you will come to know that this is not only that you have hugged a tree, but that the tree also responds. The tree hugs you. Then for the first time you will be able to know that the tree is not just the form. It is not just a certain species of the botanists talk about. It's an unknown God. So green in your courtyard, it is full of flowers in your courtyard, so close to you, beckoning you, calling you again and again. That's what I never usually read. An experience is something that can be filed away in a notebook or captured in a film and pasted onto an album. Experiencing is the feeling of wonder itself, the thrill of communion, the gentle touch of our connectedness and with all that surrounds us. The woman in this card is not just touching this tree. She is in communion with it, and she has almost become one with it. It's an old tree. It's seen many hard times. Her touch is gentle, reverent, and the white on the inside of her cape reflects the purity of her heart. She is humble, simple, and yet that is the right way to approach nature. Nature doesn't bang on any drums when it bursts forth into flower, nor play any dridges when the trees let go of their leaves in the fall. But when we approach her in the right spirit, she has so many secrets to share. If you haven't heard nature whispering to you lately, now is a good time to give her the opportunity. Okay, so I think that this is just about, honestly, like, obviously it's about experiencing. So, but the experiencing is that Taurus energy. How can you see the beauty? What is the beauty? What are you noticing? How are you doing this mindfully and in the moment, in a meditative way almost? Like, all of this other stuff is so future focused because we're at the very end of Aquarius energy. So we're going to be like, what is my legacy? What are my dreams? What is going on? Blah, blah, blah. But on the same note, we gotta rest. we can't tackle all of this in one day. We can think about it. That's what Aquariuses are good for. We can think about it. So, balance. So, I'm just going to kind of say that. How can you see the beauty of nature and be mindful in the moment? Okay. So, yeah, because we have this breakthrough transformation with that rune, big changes are happening, soul expansion, understanding the connection between everything, with the tree, with everything. Like, so this is big stuff, guys. Like, a change is, like, happening. So the only other thing that we do when there's change happening is that we need to take time to rest. We need to take time to integrate that in. And that doesn't look busy. That looks like complacency, and it looks like we're being lazy. So don't give up. Keep working on it. Even if it's you laying on the couch being like, oh, I want to make sure I do this in the future, or oh, I want to dream about this and do this, or whatever. So kind of heavier energy, guys. I mean, that's what it's been for quite a while. But this is heaviest because end of Aquarius season and squaring all this Taurus stuff. So I hope you all have an amazing Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to put this up on Tuesday. And I hope you all take care, and I will see you tomorrow, Thursday. Oh, make sure to check out my website if you would like to book any services. clairvoyanthealing.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom, click book appointment. I did get a new logo up. Make sure to check that out. I posted it on my Facebook. This is my new logo. I'm going to have stickers and stuff now, guys. I really love my logo. Thank you to Natalie and Brittany for working on that. It was a long process. Been working on it since November. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, love y'all.